This is your home for the best mix, the best variety, and all the important information you need. Download the Mix 1041 app at mymix1041.com. The top of the hour is presented by Best Buy Metals, making the top of your house the best it can be. Visit bestbuymetalroofing.com.
The best mix, the best variety. WCLE, Calhoun, Cleveland, Athens.
Fox News is next, presented by Capital Tire Service in downtown Cleveland.
Fox News, I'm CJ Papa. Former President Bill Clinton will answer questions this morning from the House Oversight Committee over his relationship with the late sex offender Jeffrey Epstein. This comes 24 hours after his wife.
I answered every one of their questions as fully as I could.
That's former Secretary of State Hillary Clinton, who added,
I never met Jeffrey Epstein, never had any connection or communication with him. I knew Ghislaine Maxwell casually as an acquaintance.
The Clintons are not accused of any wrongdoing. President Trump travels to the port city of Corpus Christi, Texas, which is the nation's leading exporter of liquefied natural gas and a top petroleum hub. And a third round of talks with Iran over its nuclear program does not result in a deal, but Oman's foreign minister touting significant progress. America's listening to Fox News.
The news is sponsored by Lee University, where you can expect something great.
The Mix 1041 News Desk brought to you by Logan Thompson Law, a tradition of legal and community service. That's Logan Thompson Law at loganthompsonlaw.com.
Since 1999, Southern Heritage Bank has been growing to serve you. Now we are growing once again as we partner with Park National Bank to form an even stronger, more impactful community bank. This merger allows us to provide you with a greater range of products, services, and technologies, while your same local bankers continue to deliver the unbelievably good service you expect. Stop by or give us a call to learn how we are growing together, serving more. Southern Heritage Bank, division of Park National Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Good morning. It is 7:03, Mix 1041. We're on MixTV.tv. Mix Mornings presented by Bradley Medical Center. And good morning on a Friday. It's the 27th day of February. As local and state news from the Logan Thompson Law News Desk over in Meigs County this morning. They're having plumbing problems at Meigs County High School, and it's forced the entire Meigs County School District to shut down today in person. They'll go to remote learning today. That in Meigs County, and because of the ongoing work, no schools in Meigs County will operate in person today. Also in our news this morning, drivers passing through Hamilton County should prepare for long-term lane closures on I-75 South as part of the interchange improvement project at Hamilton Place Mall. The Tennessee Department of Transportation said I-75 South will be reduced from 4 lanes to 3 lanes between exit 7 at Bonnie Oaks and exit 5 at Shallowford. The right lane will be closed for about 8 months to allow crews to build a new exit ramp from I-75 South to Shallowford Road. In addition, drivers turning left from Bonnie Oaks on I-75 South will only have 1 lane. All of this will begin March 4th, which is Wednesday, with the full lane closure in place by Thursday, March 5th. Lieutenant Governor Randy McNally announced he will not seek re-election to the Tennessee State Senate in 2026, bringing nearly 5 decades in the legislature to a close. McNally, a Republican from Oak Ridge, said it has been the honor of his life to serve his community and the people of Tennessee. He was first elected to the State House of Representatives in 1978, later elected to the State Senate in 1986. Bradley County trustee Mike Smith reminds citizens of the satellite property tax collection for tomorrow's Saturday. Smith said the satellite locations have been very popular. Tomorrow on Saturday, February 28th, the Bradley County trustee's office will be open from 9 to noon, plus a satellite location at Bradley Square Mall near the fountain, 10 a.m. until noon. For additional information, contact the Bradley County Trustee's Office. Remember, taxpayers must have their tax statement along with a check, no cash accepted. And let me get to our sports note here. Basketball, it's the Region High School basketball first round. And our programming information, our coverage for tonight. Tonight is the girls' region first round. We'll have Shelbyville at Bradley tonight, 7 o'clock at the Smitty Arena. Coverage here on Mix 104.1 and the Mix app. Lincoln County girls will be at Cleveland High School tonight at the Raider Arena, 7 o'clock tip-off. That will be on ESPN Cleveland 101.3 and the ESPN Cleveland 101.3 app. And the Walker Valley girls will travel to Cookeville tonight, 8 o'clock Eastern. That'll be on Cleveland's Oldies 99.1 and the Mix app. All coverage tonight presented by Cleveland Ford. Then tomorrow, Saturday night, it's the boys' region first round. Coffee County at number 1 seed Walker Valley. That's at 7 o'clock tomorrow night. Mix 104.1 and the Mix app. Cookeville boys at Cleveland tomorrow night. Tip off at 7 o'clock at Raider Arena. Cleveland's Oldies 99.1 will have it and the Mix app. Then Bradley boys go to Lincoln County tomorrow night, 8 o'clock Eastern. That will be on ESPN Cleveland 101.3 and the ESPN Cleveland 101.3 app. Again, our coverage presented by Cleveland Ford. Local and state news at mymix1041.com. And don't forget, you can subscribe to the Mix Morning Briefing, local and state news, obituaries, and more, sports, weather, all of that in your email on weekdays.
Good morning. Let's get a check of traffic here. This Don Ledford Cleveland on-time traffic report is brought to you by Don Ledford in Cleveland. The Don Ledford Winter Trade-Up event is on now. You will love the February savings on Chevrolet, GMC, and pre-owned vehicles. Don Ledford, North Lee Highway, Cleveland, and donledford.com, where they say yes. We have no reports of any accidents this morning as we take a look at the Langley Roofing traffic cameras. The interstate is looking good. If you see a traffic problem, give us a call. The volunteer Ritapest Mix line is 423-614-6499. You can also text us at that same number on the Cleveland State Cougar line. This traffic report is brought to you by Waste Connections of Tennessee. They are looking for quality candidates. If you're ready for a career change, join Waste Connections of Tennessee. Go to careers.wasteconnections.com where great opportunities await.
All right, our Hardee's wake up this morning, and don't forget, at Hardee's, 2 for $7 fish sandwiches back for a limited time, featuring that Red Hook beer battered Alaskan fish with shredded lettuce, Ken's tartar sauce served on a perfectly toasted bun. Visit Hardee's today before this offer swims away.
Good morning. This is your Hardee's 2 for $5 breakfast mix and match alarm.
We've got fluffy eggs and sausage on a made-from-scratch biscuit ready, or perhaps biscuit and gravy. Ooh, maybe a sweet cinnamon roll. Wake up and these are Hardee's Frisco breakfast sandwiches starting at just $3.99. This is our bacon, sausage, 100% Angus, and sourdough. The McNuthin speaks for itself. The Frisco breakfast starting at just $3.99, only at Hardee's.
The sun is shining, it's a beautiful day. Wake up, sleepyhead, get up and play. Everything's yellow, it's a beautiful sight. Sunbeam showers makes everything right. Come on now, let's get away.
Make every day brighter with the sunny southern goodness of Mayfield Dairy.
Did you know that a large number of student athletes vape, thinking it will give them a boost in performance? But you can't play if you can't breathe. Escape the Vape.
Escape the Vape is a partnership to prevent teen vaping, presented by ATS The Bridge, Bradley County Schools, and Cleveland City Schools.
What's your biggest investment? Probably your home. The roof over your head. If it's time to repair or replace your roof, the pros at Langley Roofing are here to help. See a loved roof? Chances are it's a Langley.
Welcome to Mountain View Nissan Country, where automotive excellence is our top priority. At Mountain View Nissan, we take pride in offering you the finest selection of vehicles, perfectly suited for your adventurous spirit. From powerful SUVs ready to conquer any terrain to your everyday gas-friendly commuters, we have the perfect vehicle to match your lifestyle. This is Mountain View Nissan Country, where automotive dreams become reality. Visit one of our 3 locations in Dalton, Chattanooga, and Cleveland today, and let us take your driving experience to new peaks.
Owning a home should be one of life's greatest pleasures, but without a solid foundation, it can become a major source of stress. Luckily, you're not alone. Our experts can identify the true cause of foundation issues and guide you through every step of the way to fixing them, from pinpointing the problem to perfecting the solution. We form custom solutions to meet the needs of your foundation and your wallet, including flexible payment options. With our team by your side, consider your home and your peace of mind secure.
Finding your why starts by making an impact together, touching lives for the better. It can be the gift of time or treasure, supporting a community through talent without measure. Here, compassion fuels commitment, finding fulfillment through enrichment, serving and improving. What a way to live, and what a gift it is to give. Find your why. Get involved today for a better us.
Reminds drivers, our children depend on you to stop when a bus has its red lights flashing. It's Tennessee state law. Stop for the bus. Protect our kids. Paid for by the Bus Patrol Program.
Tennessee Valley weather.
Today's best mix, best variety. We are Mix 1041. Download the free Mix 1041 app. You can do that from our website at mymix1041.com. All right, good morning. Let's get a check of our Mermaid Mattress Weather Center, where it's going to be a very busy weekend at Mermaid at the factory on Georgetown Road, plus right there on Paula Parkway, or should say Stewart Road, just down from First Baptist.
Thank you to all the families that have and continue to purchase all your mattress needs from locally owned Mermaid Mattress. Keeping your dollars local is important, and so is buying from a family, not a firm.
For today, a few clouds this morning, mainly sunny by afternoon, a high of 68 and a low of 38 this evening. For tomorrow, a few clouds during the morning, mainly sunny for the afternoon, a high of 72 and a low of 41. And then on Sunday, sunny early in the day, becoming cloudy later with a high of 75. Your current Milligan Vane temperature is 45 degrees, MilliganVane.com. Taking a look at our Langley roofing radar, things are looking great out there.
This weather forecast is brought to you by PhD Pharmacy, Keith Street near Harrison Pike. Free delivery within a 50-mile radius of Cleveland. Call Gina Moser-Patterson today at 423-614-6650.
Best mix, the best variety.
Variety. Great variety. It's all about the variety.
Mix 1041.
Good Friday to you, Tennessee Valley. It is 5:14. I hope you're up and at 'em with us this morning. The rain moved through yesterday, and we even had a few storms last night into the evening hours. Those are moving out. This low pressure and that frontal boundary hung on a little bit longer, so that allowed some storms to fire up across north parts of Alabama. Even Marion County briefly had a severe thunderstorm warning yesterday evening. Of course, David Carnes was tracking that all out, but I'm actually going to get out of the way here because look at all these reports of hail and wind yesterday across North Alabama, really from Huntsville all the way down to Birmingham. There was even a confirmed tornado just off to the east of Birmingham, so these storms ended up packing more of a punch than we'd originally thought. Now, fortunately for us, most of this stayed to our south and west, but as we get into severe weather season, it's just a good reminder that even these low-end setups can still produce some storm damage, so it's always good to have that severe plan kind of ready to be deployed at any time from March all the way to May. Here's a look at your temperatures. Cooler in the north, Dayton and Athens in the 40s, warmer in the south, temperatures in the 50s from really Chattanooga, Cleveland, southbound into North Georgia and northeast Alabama. Later today, 70s. 60s, nice day, sunshine, everything you want on a Friday, and the rain's out of here. So we're done. We needed it. Some areas, especially across North Georgia, picking up over an inch. Again, this rain's going to continue to move off to the south. We'll have some clouds early, maybe a little bit of patchy fog between now and I would say roughly 8 a.m., especially in those areas across North Georgia that got some of that heavy rain overnight. As we continue into Friday afternoon, no issues. We're going to have the skies clearing out. Going to have some sunshine, and all in all, it's going to be a really nice day. That'll set the tone for the weekend, and really over the next 7 days, we're not going to see a whole lot of moisture here across the Tennessee Valley. Maybe a couple tenths of an inch of rain as we get into next week. At times, we could have some light showers, but really not seeing any high-impact systems over the next 7 days. Now, for your temperature, it's going to be warm. I mean, maybe a brief cool down Monday into Tuesday, and then we're right back at it heading into the end of next week. And the overall pattern trend, not only the 6 to 10 day forecast, but all the way through the middle of March, I'm not seeing any signs of any freezing temperatures or cold surges making it down here into the southeast and the Tennessee Valley. So if you like spring-like weather, you're really going to like what's coming ahead over the next 2 weeks. I mean, there's a pretty good chance we'll have at least one more cold surge before it's all said and done, but we're only 21 days away from spring. So at this point, winter is fleeting, and we also have a spring forward time change.
MixTV.tv with Sabrina Carpenter, 17 after 7. It is a Friday morning. Mix Mornings presented by Bradley Medical Center. All right, Bridget, let's get our check of our Simmons Bank celebration list.
All right, happy birthday to Kelly Edwards today. She works over at Lake Forest Middle School. Also, Kim Suter is celebrating today, the First Lady of American Insurance Managers. Happy birthday to her. Our friend Brandy King is celebrating tomorrow with Cleveland City Schools. Madeline Newman is having a birthday tomorrow. She is a third grade teacher at Candies Creek Cherokee Elementary. Leah Brewer is celebrating a birthday today. The birthday wish says happy birthday to the beautiful Leah. That is from Josh Paisley and Eli. And then Jim Metzger is celebrating today. Call in your birthdays and wedding anniversaries to us. We'll take those on the volunteer Ritapest mix line for today, tomorrow, and Sunday. 423-614-6499. You can also text us at that same number on the Cleveland State Cougar line. Go to our website, mymix1041.com, or download our free Mix 1041 app. It's the Simmons Bank celebration list. Visit Simmons Bank in Cleveland at the corner of Keith Street and Stewart Road. Call Ken Du, 423-381-3427.
It's also a free movie Friday with AMC Movie Theater at Bradley Square Mall. We're giving away a pair of movie passes. Scream 7 is, can you believe there's 7 of these things? No. Scream 7 is out. Actually, it's already out last night, and they had a record for pre-sales of Scream. I mean, that came out when I was in high school. Anyway, you can, well, Bridget, you tell them, how can they get registered for this?
Yeah, you can call or text 423-614-6499. If you are texting in, include your name with that and tell us you'd like to win the movie passes.
All right, it's the Bradley Central High School girls wrestling program. Austin Matthews joins us. Austin, good morning. How are you?
Good morning, sir. I'm doing well. How are you, Steve?
I'm doing good, buddy. Yeah. And let's talk about the program. How long has the program been in operation at Bradley?
Yeah, so our girls program started 4.5 years ago now. I've been the head coach of that program for about 3 years, along with my assistant coach, Hannah Moore. We've been rocking and rolling for the past 3 years. I'd say girls wrestling really taken off in the past 10 to 15, though, just nationwide, global, really. One of the fastest growing sports in America, in the world right now. So, yeah.
Mm-hmm. All right, well, so we had the traditional state championships last weekend in Franklin, so talk about your team, and then, yes, we've got another state championship here, don't we?
Yeah, yes, sir, absolutely. So, like you said, the individual state championships were this past weekend over in Franklin. We had 7 state qualifiers on a fourth-year team, which is really, really spectacular. We had 3 blood rounders, which means they went out, unfortunately, one match before a medal, which is still amazing progress, and super proud of these young ladies. And then, like you said, absolutely, Natalie Shane went on to win her 2nd state title this year. So, yes, sir.
Natalie, come on up here. How are you doing?
I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm good. Congratulations.
Thank you.
So, 2nd state title, what does that mean to you to be able to do this twice?
It really means a lot, doing like all the hard work, all the other things that you put into it, and then not stopping until you get what you want.
So you're a senior, is that?
I am, yes.
You're a senior, so this, do you know what you're doing as of yet next year? Or?
I'm wanting to go to dental hygiene school or do a dental assisting, yes.
Very, very nice. Now, what got you interested in wrestling?
My third grade teacher, he is a scientist, and he was just like, hey, why don't you just try out for wrestling? Because he was a wrestling coach as well in elementary school. I used to live in Alaska, and he was like, hey, why don't you come try out? And I was like, okay.
Oh,
the first thing we did at practice was sumo wrestling, and I was like, oh, this is interesting. So I was like, let's try it. So
Are you originally from Alaska?
I lived there for 10 years. I was born here and then raised in Alaska, moved back here. Yep.
Are you glad to be back?
Yes and no. I do miss Alaska somewhat, but then I love it here as well. So
I guarantee you. Well, Natalie, look, congratulations.
Thank you
We're
so much.
proud of you. And Austin, you brought some seniors with us this morning.
Yeah, absolutely. I brought a couple of my other seniors. We have Alyssa Mayweather. We have Kalia Hardy and Janie Campbell here with us this morning as well.
Alyssa, I'll start with you. Good morning. How are you?
Good morning. I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing good. What's the experience been like for you these years on the team?
Well, I started my sophomore year, and I tore my ACL, so I didn't really wrestle that year. So I've been wrestling since my junior year, and yeah, I've loved it the whole way.
Do you have plans for next year as of yet?
I want to be in the medical field, but I'm not sure what I want to do yet.
You got plenty of time. Yeah. Hey, thanks for joining us. All right, come on up here. Remind us of your name, please.
Kalia Hardy.
Kalia, thank you for coming. What's it been like for you at Bradley Central High School?
Pretty awesome. I enjoy it. It's been a long 4 years, I feel like, but now it feels like it's been way too short. Yeah. Now that it's about over, so.
What got you interested in wrestling?
My friend just told me to join, and I was like, okay, only if my other friend does. She ended up not going. I did, but I was like, I kind of like this. I like the people there, and I was like, let me thug it out and see what comes from it.
That's what I say every morning here. Do you have plans for next year as of yet?
I also want to go into dental hygiene. So.
Well, very, very good. We got a lot of good dentists around here. Yeah. My dad used to be one of them. All right, come on up here. What's your name?
Janie Campbell.
Hello, Janie. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm okay. So you're a senior. What's it been like at Bradley all these years?
It's been pretty great. I love Bradley, honestly.
Yeah, absolutely. What interested you in wrestling originally?
Well, actually, I went to Walker my sophomore year, and I wanted to start lifting weights, but you couldn't be in a sport other than soccer or wrestling to lift weights if you were a girl. So then I don't like soccer, so I joined wrestling. And then I transferred to Bradley after spring break my sophomore year, and I love it there.
Well,
it's really great.
You have plans for next year?
Yes, sir. I'm going to go to college to become a NICU nurse, and I'm going to come back and help coach.
Well, that is wonderful. And Austin, these are very, very impressive young ladies here.
Yes, sir. And they're modest, to say the least. We've faced adversity and all sorts of things throughout the year, whether it's bum knees or shoulders, whether it's torn MCLs or ACLs. And, Alyssa didn't fill you in there, but a couple weeks before our traditional state tournament, we had the duels, right? We're wrestling in the duels. Everybody's competing hard, competing well. Alyssa goes to wrestling, and unfortunately, she gets a partial tear on her meniscus, right? MCL. Ooh. Right? And so, like Kalia said, we got to tough it out. We got to thug it out, right? we got goals to go compete, and so we PT'd it up. We made it right. We got her in a good solid brace, and then she went and competed at the traditionals as well. I mean, Janie wrestled all season with a broken finger, and so when I say these girls aren't just beautiful, smart, and talented, they're also tough as nails.
They're tough.
They're tough as nails. Yes, sir.
I love it. Well, listen, congratulations to all of you, and hey, thank you so much for bringing them in. We appreciate it,
Absolutely, Steve. Yes, sir. Anytime.
You can go see your dad next door, I guess.
Yeah, I'll just stop and
or
bring
maybe
the
we'll
biscuit.
avoid him like the rest of them. All right, thanks, guys. 7:24. Hey, let's get a news update right here.
The Mix 104.1 News Desk, brought to you by Logan Thompson Law, a tradition of legal and community service. That's Logan Thompson Law at LoganThompsonLaw.com.
All right, local and state news from the Logan Thompson Law News Desk. Hey, don't forget, you can pay your taxes, your property taxes, with the trustee's office tomorrow. They'll have hours there from 9 to noon at the trustee's office. They'll have a satellite location for the final time tomorrow at Bradley Square Mall from 10 until noon. Remember, you must take a check no cash. Hey, Meigs County schools are closed entirely today. That is because of plumbing issues at Meigs County High School. Now, they are doing remote learning. That's in Meigs County today. And then if you drive on I-75 South on a regular basis or even occasionally, get ready because they're going to have a long-term 8-month lane closure on I-75 South as part of the interchange improvement project at Haviland Place. TDOT said that I-75 South is going to go from 4 to 3 lanes. There's some other things involved in this, and it's 8 months, and it starts Wednesday. So there you go. All right, local and state news.
This news update brought to you by Cleveland Plywood Company, 2700 20th Street Northeast in Cleveland.
Good morning. Let's get a check of traffic here. This Don Ledford Cleveland on-time traffic report is brought to you by Don Ledford in Cleveland. The Don Ledford Winter Trade-Up event is on now. You will love the February savings on Chevrolet, GMC, and pre-owned vehicles. Don Ledford, North Lee Highway, Cleveland, and donledford.com, where they say yes. We have no reports of any accidents this morning, and as we take a look at the Langley Roofing traffic cameras, the interstate is looking good. If you see a traffic problem, give us a call. The volunteer Rid-a-Pest Mix line is 423-614-6499. You can also text us at that same number on the Cleveland State Cougar line. This traffic report is brought to you by Southland Finance. They've been making hometown decisions for over 25 years. They look beyond your credit score and offer flexible and affordable loan options. They're now located on Mouse Creek Road near Duracell. Find out more at southlandfinance.net. We'll check your Mermaid Mattress Weather Center forecast coming up.
Did you know that? Save a bundle at Eller & Owen's Furniture and Mattress. Furniture, mattresses, and decor. The more you buy, the more you save. Up to 40% off. Create a bundle, a sofa and chairs, end tables, a recliner, lamps and rugs, an entire room. Up to 40% off. Create a custom bundle and watch the savings grow. Up to 40% off. Look for Take Me Home Today tags. Bundle in-stock items. Special financing is available. Bundle and save at Eller & Owen's Furniture and Mattress.
You need money overnight? Check into cash. Your time is tight.com. Bank accounts too low? Check into cash. So where do you go.com? Do it online in a record time. It's the easy way to get money next day. Do a quick click from home at checkintocash.com. You can be sure it's secure from our bank straight to yours. Do a quick click from home at checkintocash.com. Boom, boom, ba-dum, boom.
Download the all-new Mix 104.1 app online at mymix1041.com. ESPN Radio returns to Southeast Tennessee. ESPN Cleveland 101.3 FM is the new home of the Paul Feinbaum Show, The Drive, and more of your favorite shows. Listen on air or at ESPNCleveland1013.com. ESPN Cleveland 101.3 FM.
It's best mix, best variety, Mix 104.1 inside the Mermaid Mattress Weather Center.
Right now, get up to 5 years no-interest financing and free local delivery on Tempur-Pedic, but only at Mermaid Mattress.
Your sleep handmade, hand-delivered.
All right, for today, a few clouds this morning, mainly sunny by afternoon, a high of 68 and a low of 38 this evening. For tomorrow, same story, a few clouds during the morning, mainly sunny by afternoon, a high of 72 and a low of 41. And then on Sunday, sunny during the morning, becoming overcast during the afternoon with a high of 75. Your current Milligan Vane temperature is 45 degrees, milliganvane.com. Taking a look at our Langley Roofing radar, things are looking great out there.
This weather forecast is brought to you by Aubrey's of Cleveland. Aubrey's of Cleveland offers some of the most fresh and delicious food in East Tennessee. Stop in tonight for dinner or order online at aubreysrestaurant.com. Click the Cleveland location and order there.
All right.
I told my son to find me the nicest place to live in Cleveland. He said, Dad, there's only one place, and that's Garden Plaza. And I moved into the patio home. Everybody knows your name from day one, and there's something to do all day long if you want to participate in it. You cannot possibly be bored at Garden Plaza. It is just great, and their food is outstanding. It's out of this world. And I'm so happy I'm here. Garden Plaza is it for me.
Did you know that the leading reason that kids begin to vape is because they see family and friends doing it? Protect your kids. Escape the Vape.
Escape the Vape is a partnership to prevent teen vaping, presented by ATS The Bridge, Bradley County Schools, and Cleveland City Schools.
Are you a busy family?
Direct Primary Care Associates has helped the Rogers family and how they do medicine.
Direct Primary Care Associates has been a great support to our family. It's taken the doctor's office experience from a nightmare to a dream. I'm able to come in with all 3 of my kids. I'm seen in a timely manner by really professional, wonderful people.
Yeah, Direct Primary Care has been great for us, whether it's a bump or a bruise or a gash on the arm, or whether it's a fever at night or a stomach ache. We're able to either text our doctors through the app and ask questions, or we're able to get an appointment relatively pretty quick and be able to be seen that same day or next day usually. And it's changed the way that we view medicine.
If you'd like to learn more about Direct Primary Care Associates, visit our website at directpca.com or call 423-650-4831.
Well, we like to think what makes Andrew Johnson Make different is the way we work with our community and our customers. We also have a great staff with a lot of experience that we feel like can help you whatever your need is for banking. I love the community of it. Like I said, I was born and raised here. I've seen it grow, and I love our growth pattern. It's just a great place to live with friendly people that just make you feel at home.
Cleveland Tire is ready to help your auto any way it can. We're one of the largest providers of Bridgestone and Firestone tire dealers in the area. We sell all major brand tires. We have ASE certified mechanics on staff 6 days a week. We also have a commercial truck tire center that provides 24-hour roadside service and minor mechanical repairs on site. We have built our reputation on years of quality, affordable work, and tires. We pride ourselves in customer satisfaction and great service. Cleveland Tire Center.
You get an email and it looks urgent. Your account's been locked. There's a problem with your delivery. And it looks real, but be careful because it could be a phishing scam. Phishing emails are designed to trick you into clicking bad links or sharing personal information. Here's how to spot one. Check the sender's email address closely. Scammers often use lookalikes. Watch for poor grammar, strange formatting, and suspicious links. If you hover over a link and it doesn't match the company's real website, don't click. And remember, real companies will never ask for passwords or social security numbers over email. When in doubt, contact the company directly using the information on their official site. Stay safe, stay secure. This is your Tech Minute brought to you by Cleveland Utilities.
This Tech Minute brought to you by Cleveland Utilities. For more information, call 423-472-4521 or visit them online at clevelandutilities.com and check out their new fiber internet options with speeds up to 2.5 gigs. Cleveland Utilities, empowering your tomorrow with blazing fast internet.
Get like a Polaroid picture, but don't pull something while you do it. Hi now, baby. It is 7:33. You think that certain ages of this audience even know what a Polaroid picture is at this point?
Probably not the younger ones.
Black and white TV. Good morning, 7:33. Hey, it's a free movie Friday with Mix 1041 and the AMC Movie Theater at Bradley Square Mall. We got a pair of movie passes plus pair of popcorns and a pair of drinks right over. And the highlight movie this weekend is Scream 7. Scream 7. Some of you thought you were looking at Scream 7 when you looked in the mirror this morning. Scream 7, ladies and gentlemen. Or maybe you thought that about that person you're with. Oh, God almighty.
Or maybe when they turn on mixtv.tv.
That's right. Bridget, don't be so hard on yourself.
Yeah.
Don't be so hard on yourself. All right, so Bridget, how do people register? We're going to do this at 9 a.m., I believe. So got pair of passes, Scream came out when I was in high school. I mean, it's unbelievable. But I read a report this morning. They've got a record amount of pre-sales. Everybody's excited about Nev Campbell again now, Courtney Cox and all of them. All right, come on.
Call or text us 423-614-6499. If you are texting in, be sure to include your name with that. Tell us you'd like to win the movie passes. So again, you can call or text 423-614-6499. All
right, it's time for our Common Spirit Memorial Sports Desk. It's courtesy of our sister station, ESPN Cleveland 101.3, and sports sponsored in part by the Town Squire. The Town Squire having a great sale on suits and sport coats, styles of Mark Shafter and Marks, Tommy Hilfiger, Michael Kors, Eisenberg, and Palm Beach. The Town Squire, your complete men's store. How about a new pair of shoes? They have Florsham, Johnson & Murphy, Merrill, and SAS. Larry and his staff excited about the Spring 26 clothing selection. New selections from Peter Millard, Johnny O, Volunteer Traditions. For 48 years, beginning year 49, the Town Squire. Stewart Park Plaza, Key Street, Cleveland. Well, the Lady Vols, Bridget, they've lost 5 in a row. They lost last night at LSU, 89-73. You heard it here on Mix 104.1, but what's going on?
I don't know. It's not good, though.
We don't accept that on Rocky Top. Everybody likes Kim Caldwell, but hey, what have you done for me lately? It may be over. I don't know. You think she's the problem? You were telling me that earlier.
Oh, well, I don't know. I mean, I don't.
What are you running for?
Well, I don't know enough about basketball to.
Do you not really?
I mean,
that is such a surprise.
I like to watch it, but I have no idea what's going on.
Steve, I don't know anything about basketball. Let's just back me right out on this conversation. All right. Anyway, so you can't fix the Lady Vols.
No, I can't.
5 in a row. All right, here we go. Let's get serious now. It is the girls' region basketball first round starts tonight. Shelbyville will be at Bradley tonight at Smitty Arena. Tip-off at 7 o'clock right here on Mix 104.1 and the Mix app. Let's see here. By the way, you can download our app at mymix1041.com. Lincoln County girls will be at Cleveland High School tonight. The Raider Arena, 7 o'clock. That'll be over on ESPN Cleveland 101.3 and the ESPN Cleveland 101.3 app. Then Walker Valley girls travel to Cookeville tonight. We'll have it 8 Eastern on Cleveland's Oldies 99.1 and the Mix app. All of our coverage presented by Cleveland Ford. Tomorrow night, the boys region first round. Coffee County will be at number 1 seed Walker Valley at 7 o'clock tomorrow night, right here on Mix 104.1 and the Mix app. Cookeville at Cleveland High School boys, 7 o'clock tomorrow night at Raider Arena on Cleveland's Oldies 99.1 and the Mix app. Then Bradley travels to Lincoln County tomorrow night, 8 Eastern time. That will be on ESPN Cleveland 101.3 and the ESPN Cleveland 101.3 app, presented by Cleveland Ford. And then Sunday, NASCAR, the Duramax Grand Prix 230. That'll be on ESPN Cleveland 101.3, your home for NASCAR, and the ESPN Cleveland 101.3 app, presented by Dale's Heating and Air. Well, Bridget, last night, nobody invites me anywhere. You
I wonder why.
So last night, though, I was honored to be the MC of the Cleveland High School baseball first pitch event featuring Atlanta Braves superstar Marquise Grissom. Now, I've done a few of these over the years with some big-time names, and I have never met a nicer guy and a more normal-acting guy than Marquise Grissom. Oh. And we talked for a long time, and Marquise has done quite a work. Now, of all his awards, and I didn't realize all that he had done. I mean, he caught the ball in 1995 out in center field when the Braves won the World Series over the Indians, and he had 2 Lou Brock Awards, which is the most stolen bases. Started with the Expos, of course. He was the American League Championship MVP in 1997 for Cleveland. They went on and lost to the Marlins in the World Series that year, but 4-time Gold Glover in a row. But what he said last night was tremendous. But you know what really got me, Bridget? Mm-hmm. He's from the Atlanta area originally. And now you hear this, pro athletes, they'll buy their parents a house. Mm-hmm. Marquise Grissom was number 14 of 15 children. Listen to me. He bought his 14 siblings a house.
That is awesome.
Let me tell you something. I wouldn't buy my siblings a tent.
No,
okay?
You wouldn't.
Good morning, Lauren. I love you, but I wasn't doing. I wasn't doing. Let me tell you, think about and I said last night at the deal, you think about your siblings, would you buy them a house? Of course not.
Yes.
You're
I would.
An absolute buffoon. Listen to me. Would you buy 14 of them?
Sure.
Nah, whatever.
That is so nice.
He's an unbelievable guy. Also last night, they started a Cleveland High School baseball Ring of Honor, and they started it with my late great friend, Andrew Thompson. And my friend, and one of my, like a dad to me, Andy Thompson at Cleveland Tire Center, who got me started in all of this when I was 15 years old. Andy was there, and his dad, unbelievable. I believe his father's 101 years old. Whitney Thompson, the whole family was there on the front row. They honored Andrew, and I got to say Cleveland Tire Center. The name says it all a few times. But anyway, it was a great night. Hey, good job, guys. There at First Baptist, they were a great host last night at 19 before the hour. Hey, we got the Cleveland High School Bowling Championship team up next.
Common Spirit Medical Group, Family Medicine, Cleveland, is your partner in health. We provide comprehensive primary care and expert chronic condition management, dedicated to supporting your long-term health and well-being. Take the first step towards better health. Call 423-339-1760 to schedule your appointment.
Dad thinks because he's president of Mermaid Mattress that President's Day is all about him.
Action! You ready for my big day? Let's celebrate by having a sale on Tempur-Pedic.
That's a good idea.
How about if we give people up to $800 off Stearns & Foster and Tempur-Pedic?
That's why you're the Prez, big dog.
I'm glad you're finally coming around.
Come get your Tempur-Pedic starting at only $19 a month, no interest financing, free local delivery, and $300 in free accessories.
And that's only at Chattanooga's original Tempur-Pedic dealer, Mermaid Mattress.
Family owned, locally made since 1979.
We are so glad to be joined by a bowling state championship team from Cleveland High School. And I want to begin with Coach Seth Lamagna, my longtime friend. Seth, how are you, buddy?
Good, Steve. Thanks for having us on.
Absolutely. So tell me about this team.
Man, this team, it was amazing coaching them, first of all, but in our first year, like I said, we hoped to, make it to the playoffs. We saw that other teams had some really good competition out there, but man, they just bowled really well and blew a lot of people out of the water.
And you bowl at leisure time, I believe, is that right?
Yes, sir. That's our home lanes.
Home lanes there. All right. And so how does that work? What's the process in winning a state championship? So regular season and then what?
We have a round-robin type of a playoff for district level. Then we get to a little bit of a regional/sectional where we were in Maryville bowling out of, I think that was Crest Lanes.
Yes.
And tough place to bowl. We bowled against Powell, and I think, who else was there? Maryville.
We're going to bring in, Arnie Crossland, coach. Hey, Coach Crossland, come on in here.
Hey, Steve. Thanks for having us on today.
Good to see you, buddy. Yeah, same question just about this great team.
Oh, yeah. Well, it's affiliated with Special Olympics and Unified Sports. It seeks to pair students with disabilities and without. And they want to promote friendship, inclusion, and skill building. So we're really excited about it being our first year, and Coach Lamagna kind of making it happen with us. And, yeah, we went up against some pretty stout teams up in the sectionals. So we're really glad to get past that. And, of course, the state. And to win it our first year is just phenomenal.
That's unbelievable. I'm going to say hi to my buddy Cam Garcia. Come on up here, Cam. How you doing, bud?
Doing good.
Tell me about your state champion. My goodness. How does that feel?
It feels great to be the first ever state championship. And it was really cool going up there and going to win it. And, I didn't think we were going to win, first of all.
Oh, come on, Cam.
I mean, but, I had some faith.
You sound like your dad.
Yes.
No confidence.
Yeah.
Now, I didn't know you were a bowler because I know you're a great golfer.
Yeah,
And I've seen what you've done in golf nationally.
Yes,
and
sir.
you're a bowler. What got you into bowling, buddy?
Well, it comes from my Nana. She used to bowl, and so I was thinking, since one of my family members did it, so I just thought I would do it as well and try it out as a sport and see if I liked it or not.
Cam, would you be willing to give me lessons? I'm a horrible bowler. My nickname is Gutterball. That's my nickname, Cam. Can you believe it?
Yeah.
Eli Boland, come on up here, Eli. How you doing, buddy?
I'm good, sir.
It is great to see you and talk about being on this team, man.
You too. Thank you. It's a great honor to be here. And with the coaches, our captain, Johnson Jones, and Kim Garcia, it's just been one of our best years in Unified and our first year ever. And we didn't have expectations to win state. But when I first joined Seth Lamagna's team my sophomore year, like that actually got me confidence to do my second year here at the bowling at the high school and at leisure time. Every season he tells us to like keep positive, never do negative stuff, keep people up, and just have fun.
What got you interested in bowling?
My dad and my mom used to be good bowlers back
Ken and Cindy Boland.
Yes, sir.
I did not know that. Wow. Did they meet on a bowling team, maybe?
They used to be.
I'm kidding. I'm just joking.
Yeah. They used to be good bowlers in a league back in the old days.
Yep.
And that got me going bowling. And I thought, since that's my last name, since I'm part of the family and my brother too, so like that got me bowling too. And then once I joined the high school my sophomore year, I didn't expect them to have a bowling team. And I first came up to Coach Lamaya, asked him like, what is this sport about? And he literally explained it to me about what it is about, and it's a literally sport. And this is my little first time playing a sport in high school ever.
Eli, I am so proud of you, buddy, and that is tremendous. And I'm going to tell you something you probably didn't know. Your grandmother, Evelyn, she goes bowling on Saturday nights with Bridget's mother, Susan Baggett, and they have a wonderful, wonderful time. All right, Eli, thank you. I'm just kidding. All right, well, maybe not. No, I don't think I am. All right, let me say hello to Jackson Jones. Jackson, what's up, buddy?
What's up?
How you doing?
I'm great. How are you?
You're a state champion, man.
I am.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Hey, tell me about this team and tell me about you being on this team.
I mean, it's really an honor just being paired with these two. I couldn't have done it without them, obviously, so it's just having them alongside with me makes it all better. It's really, I mean, it's great being able to go out there and just do it with them, and being a leader, I guess it's nice, it's fun, so.
Absolutely, buddy, and I'll ask you the same as I did Cam and Eli. What got you into bowling? When did you start?
I mean, really, it was my dad. He's a huge competitor, so he does a league in Knoxville, and so I just kind of going there, watching him do it. It made it fun, so I followed along with him, started bowling with him, and then my dad messaged him, got a hold of him, and he came in my classroom one day and talked to me about it, so kind of brought me out there himself.
Well, hey, congratulations, Seth. What a wonderful thing this is. And, hey, Leisure Time Bowling, great people over there.
Dan Moore, Oliver Lawson, Porky, all these guys that work there, they literally are so invested in our team. They help these kids out. They give them the opportunity to practice more than probably we deserve sometimes. Just the equipment, people have pitched in. It's been a real community effort. Again, all of our success, our leadership at the high school from Mr. Pritchard all the way up to Dr. Elliott has been overwhelming, and really, we're just very thankful.
Well, just a huge congratulations to you guys, state champions right here from Cleveland High School, and best of luck in the future. Good to see you. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
All right, coming up, Bridget, I hear we've got the entire Black Fox Elementary School in the conference room.
Yes, it looks like it.
Brandon Acciona.
That's right.
And they've got a big production coming up starting this weekend. We'll do that coming up. But oh my goodness,
As long as you love me.
we got a Mark Bieber's birthday. I can't move on from here. 32 on Sunday. There's.
Do you know the laws about stopping for a school bus? On a divided highway with a dirt, grass, or barrier median, only cars behind the bus need to stop. Cars approaching from the opposite direction may proceed with caution. Know the law and keep our kids safe.
Attention shoppers, don't forget to ask our certified butchers for great recipe tips.
This is an authentic butcher shop, where meat is hand-cut in-store, beef is ground fresh daily, and expert advice from a certified butcher is always free of charge.
Free advice? That's what I call value. The quality I crave, the value I count on.
Nobody does food like Food City.
Hardee's Barbecue Pulled Pork Frisco Burger is back and just $5.99 in the app. Got that appetite appeal? Absolutely. Okay, that's it. But still, Hardee's Pulled Pork Frisco Burger, just $5.99 in the app.
My name is Mark Road Truck. My job has me on the road a lot. When I decided to get a new EV, it was a no-brainer that Don Ledford is where I was going to go. The selling experience was fantastic. When I made the decision to buy the EV, I had heard concerns of what's called range anxiety. You've got a certain range you can go, and you got to charge up. The Chevrolet app is fantastic, and it really put my range anxiety at ease. I recommend Don Ledford to everyone because they treat you like family.
Logan Thompson. Dude, does your ball talk?
Yeah, ever since the car accident.
Logan Thompson.
Thinks I should call Logan Thompson to get a better settlement. He won't shut up about it.
And you blew it.
I know.
We could have had it all. Logan Thompson. Call Logan Thompson. We get results. Call Logan Thompson.
You get a yearly checkup. Shouldn't your air? With your local Lennox dealer, regular care equals perfect air. With technology you can touch, comfortable air you can feel, and savings you can see. Not just perfect air, perfect for you air.
Call Dale's Heating and Air to upgrade your air today.
Lennox, air is life. Make it perfect.
Download the all-new Mix 104.1 app online at mymix1041.com.
What's your biggest investment? Probably your home. The roof over your head. If it's time to repair or replace your roof, the pros at Langley Roofing are here to help. See a loved roof? Chances are it's a Langley.
So what did you name her? Sophia.
Okay, Sophia, this might hurt a little bit, but we'll do it together. Good job, Sophia.
Sophia, I'm here if you need me.
Make sure you hold the baby's head when you give the baby to the mother.
What did you name him?
That's Justin Bieber, Mix 1041. Mix Mornings is presented by Bradley Medical Center. We're on Mix 1041, mixtv.tv. Coming up in just a moment, Black Fox Elementary School, big production this weekend. But first, Bridget, a check of our Simmons Bank celebration list.
Happy birthday to Kelly Edwards. She works over at Lake Forest Middle School. Also, Kim Suter is celebrating her birthday today, the First Lady of American Insurance Managers. Good morning, Kim. Happy birthday. Brandy King is celebrating her birthday tomorrow at Cleveland City Schools. Madeline Newman is celebrating her birthday tomorrow, third grade teacher at Candies Creek Cherokee Elementary. Leah Brewer is having a birthday today. That's from Josh, Paisley, and Eli. Jim Metzger is celebrating today, and then Todd Gober is celebrating on Sunday. The birthday wish says, "We love you so much." That's from Nicole, Camden, Tragan, Gracie, and Lucy. Call in your birthdays and wedding anniversaries to us. We'll take those for today, tomorrow, and Sunday. The volunteer Ridipest Mix line is 423-614-6499. You can also text us at that same number on the Cleveland State Cougar line. Go to our website, mymix1041.com, or download our free Mix 1041 app. It's the Simmons Bank celebration list. Visit Simmons Bank in Cleveland at the corner of Keith Street and Stewart Road. Call Jamie Kyle, 423-381-3429.
Brandon Acciona and Black Fox Elementary. Good morning, Brandon. How are you?
Good morning, Steve. I'm great. Thank you for having us.
Well, you're welcome anytime, and my goodness, you've done it again, it looks like. You've got a big production. What's the production?
It's Shrek Kids this year.
Why Shrek Kids? What led you to that?
Well, it was actually me and Jaron Smith. We were on Facebook randomly, and we saw that this show was just released. This is the first year that it's been made available as a kids musical. So it's been available as an adult musical and a junior musical, but it's never been available for this age of kids. And so this is the first year that we've been able to rent the rights for it. First year we've done it, and it's really very new to the musical theater world at this age level. So we're really excited to get to do it for the first time.
So before we meet the performers here, which, by the way, if you're listening on the radio, they're all in costume. You'll want to go back and watch this on mixtv.tv. But anyway, Brandon, give me the performance times, buddy.
Oh, well, I'm actually going to hand it off to them, if that's okay.
Okay, let's do that. So we're going to go down. Oh, is this, I'm just going to guess, is this Shrek?
Yes.
Hello, Shrek.
Hello.
What is your real name, Shrek?
Grayson.
Hello, Grayson. All right, so give me the performance times, Grayson.
Okay, so there is a performance tonight at 6:30. Doors open at 6. There is a performance tomorrow
There's 2 shows tomorrow. The first one, the doors open at 2:30 and the performance is at 3.
The second performance is at 6:30 and the doors open at 6.
Ticket cost is $10 for adults.
Kids and BCS staff are $5.
Cash or check only.
We can't wait to see you there.
Oh, my goodness, that was great. How long did that take, Brandon?
They're professionals. So I told them right before this, and we ran through it a couple times, and they've got it.
Well, I do want to talk to them once again about themselves and their characters. But first of all, talk about the cast overall and how it came together.
Yeah. So this cast. Really, the cool thing about Shrek Kids is that there are a lot of individual roles. Like last year we did Finding Nemo, which was great, but there were a whole lot of just, big fish, little fish, red fish, blue fish, But we really have a lot of fun, recognizable characters, pretty much everybody that you could name that would be in the Shrek cinematic universe, I guess. But this group really just impressed us so much in auditions. We said we want to do something special and different for this group that's never been done before at our school. And so we actually are having the performance at Lake Forest for the first time with their brand new lighting system. And Richie Stevenson has been absolutely incredible to us. He's taken great care of us over there. And so this is the first cast that's ever going to get to perform all 3 shows at Lake Forest.
So it'll be at Lake Forest?
Yes, sir.
Oh, very nice. Okay, good. Well, let's meet the cast. Let's just start right here. Hi, what's your name?
Hi, my name's Eleanor, and I'm Pinocchio.
All right.
Hi, my name's Evelyn Davis, and I'm Teen Fiona.
Hi, my name's Brantley, and I'm Gingy.
Hi, my name's Jackson, and I'm Wood Farquaad.
I'm Amaya Steve, and I play Donkey.
Hey, what's your real name again?
Amaya Steve.
Maya, listen. Is your character, I'm told it's based on your principal, Chris Green. Donkey, is that Mr. Green? Is that true?
Yeah.
Yes! I knew it! I know. All right, go ahead.
My name is Paisley, and I'm adult Fiona.
Okay, Paisley.
My name is Grayson, and I am Shrek.
You are Shrek. Now you're the title character.
Yes.
Is there any pressure with that?
A lot.
A lot of pressure. All right, so what an impressive cast. And again, let me go back to Brandon for a second. That's going to be really neat, though, doing it at Lake Forest. You get more people in, too. So.
Yeah, I mean, they have a brand new lighting system that we're really excited to use. We're actually the first people to ever get to use it. And that's something, we don't have at Black Fox. We don't have that advanced of a lighting system. We are able to put more kids on microphones so they can be heard better. And I know our parents are really grateful too, because at Black Fox, we have to sit on the gym floor and look up at the stage. But with Lake Forest, they have a beautiful auditorium that's very spacious, and I really feel good about knowing that everybody is going to have a great seat in the house. So we're really grateful for that.
All right, so how do people get tickets? I guess, can they get them at the door, I guess?
Yes, sir, yeah. And like Pinocchio said, or like Evelyn said, cash or check only is what we're accepting at the door. And if you want to beat out the rush, you're going to want to get in line pretty early. We will not open the doors to Lake Forest at the steps until 6 o'clock tonight. 30 minutes before each show is when we'll open the doors. So you'll probably want to be there before that if you want to get close.
All right. It's Black Fox Elementary School under the direction of Brandon Archiona. And it's Shrek Kids. I love it. You guys are going to be great, I guarantee. And I'm sure there's a lot more people. Thanks to the parents for bringing them in. But I'm sure there's a lot more people involved than are just here.
Yes, absolutely. So Jaron Smith is our music director. He's done this with me for the past 4 years since I've been at Black Fox, and he's done it even before I got there. He's phenomenal. And then Laurel Montgomery is our choreographer. She's wonderful, and she does a great job for us every single year. And so we're really grateful for them. We're also grateful because I have wonderful parent support. They've come out and helped me build the set, even though it's been at a different school, and we have really thrived at that school. But also my dad, Nat, he has all of this set building expertise that I really could not have done what we've done with the set without him. So I have to always shout him out because I would not know what I was doing if not for him. So
absolutely. Well, hey, listen, it's going to be great. Thanks for coming in. Thank you for bringing them very, very much. Black Fox Elementary, they'll perform Shrek Kids at Lake Forest beginning tonight. All right, we do have the news coming up here in just a moment at 8 a.m. Good morning.
This news update is brought to you by Amy D. Campbell, attorney at law.
Hey everybody, it's Amy Campbell. I've been practicing law for 23 years. If you need me, give me a call. It's 829-1429. You can check out my website, amydcampbell.com.
Good morning. Let's get a check of traffic here. This Don Ledford Cleveland on-time traffic report is brought to you by Don Ledford in Cleveland. The Don Ledford Winter Trade-Up event is on now. You will love the February savings on Chevrolet, GMC, and pre-owned vehicles. Don Ledford, North Lee Highway, Cleveland, and donledford.com, where they say yes. We have no reports of any accidents this morning. As we take a look at the Langley Roofing traffic cameras, the interstate is still looking good. If you see a traffic problem, give us a call. The volunteer Rid of Pest Mix line is 423-614-6499. You can also text us at that same number on the Cleveland State Cougar line. We'll check your Mermaid Mattress Weather Center forecast coming up.
This traffic report is brought to you by L&B Appliance, the best selection of appliances, professional installation, and service. Locally owned and operated, L&B is large enough to meet all your appliance needs, small enough to appreciate your business. Durkee Road at Highway 64 in Cleveland.
Sun is shining, it's a beautiful day. Wake up, sleepyhead, get up and play. Everything's yellow, it's a beautiful sight. Sunbeam showers makes everything right. Come on now, let's get away.
Make every day brighter with the sunny southern goodness of Mayfield Dairy.
Welcome to Mountain View Nissan Country, where automotive excellence is our top priority. At Mountain View Nissan, we take pride in offering you the finest selection of vehicles, perfectly suited for your adventurous spirit. From powerful SUVs ready to conquer any terrain to your everyday gas-friendly commuters, we have the perfect vehicle to match your lifestyle. This is Mountain View Nissan Country, where automotive dreams become reality. Visit one of our 3 locations in Dalton, Chattanooga, and Cleveland today, and let us take your driving experience to new peaks.
Thank you, Cleveland and Bradley County, for supporting Vendor Realty for the last 55 years. More than ever, we are ready and prepared to help our community be home. The real estate market is changing and evolving, and the Vendor Realty family is ready to help navigate today's market by providing professional, knowledgeable, and resourceful advisors to help your dream of calling someplace home. For all things real estate, be home with Vendor Realty, 425 25th Street, 423-472-2173, vendor-realty.com.
I choose Bradley Medical Center.
Bradley Medical Center.
Bradley Medical Center.
Bradley Medical Center. Bradley Medical Center.
I choose Bradley Medical Center as my hospital.
I choose Bradley Medical Center as my hospital.
I choose Bradley Medical Center as my hospital. As my hospital.
As my hospital.
As my hospital.
As my hospital. Bradley Medical Center as my hospital. Bradley Medical Center as my hospital.
Bradley Medical Center as my hospital.
I choose Bradley Medical Center for my hospital needs.
We're stronger together.
And as I have in the past, and has my family in the past, I continue to use Bradley Medical Center as my hospital.
By afternoon, a high of 72 and a low of 41. And then on Sunday, sunny during the morning and then cloudy skies during the afternoon with a high of 75. Your current Milligan Vane temperature is 45 degrees, milliganvane.com. Taking a look at our Langley Roofing radar, things are looking great out there. This weather forecast is brought to you by the Center for Cosmetic Dentistry, Dr. Ken Beard, Dr. Brian Beard, and Dr. Baylor Terrell. Call them at 423-476-6541 or visit them online at centerforcosmeticdentistry.com.
Broadcasting from the Kia of Cleveland studios. This is your home for the best mix, the best variety, and all the important information you need. Download the Mix 1041 app at mymix1041.com. The top of the hour is presented by Best Buy Metals, making the top of your house the best it can be. Visit bestbuymetalroofing.com.
The best mix, the best variety. WCLE, Calhoun, Cleveland, Athens.
Fox News is next, presented by Capital Tire Service in downtown Cleveland.
Fox News, I'm
I'm Gianna Gelosi. Former President Bill Clinton is going to sit for a closed-door deposition over his ties to Jeffrey Epstein after Hillary Clinton testified that she has no information on Epstein's crimes.
Former President Bill Clinton was featured in several photos in the Epstein file, some showing him with celebrities and another one of him in a hot tub. He has never been accused, though, of wrongdoing, and Hillary says her husband ended ties with Epstein years before he knew of his crimes.
It's Fox's Madeline Rivera. The U.S. now investigating after the White House confirms an American citizen was among the 4 people killed by a Cuban Coast Guard during a deadly speedboat shooting.
Cuba's Interior Ministry claims the 10 individuals on board the 24-foot stolen Florida speedboat intended to carry out an infiltration for terrorist purposes.
Fox's Stephanie Bennett. America's listening to Fox News.
The Mix 1041 News Desk, brought to you by Logan Thompson Law, a tradition of legal and community service. That's Logan Thompson Law at LoganThompsonLaw.com. The Glen State News, Mix 1041, MixTV.tv. Mix Mornings presented by Bradley Medical Center, local and state news from the Logan Thompson Law News Desk. They have an attorney for whatever situation you're facing. Visit LoganThompsonLaw.com. Meigs County Schools out today because of plumbing issues at Meigs County High School. They are on remote learning today. That's the entirety of Meigs County Schools. Also, here's a traffic note for you to get ready if you travel I-75 south through Hamilton County. Drivers passing through there near Hamilton Place should prepare for long-term lane closures. TDOT said that I-75 South will be reduced from 4 to 3 lanes between exit 7 at Bonnie Oaks and exit 5 at Shallowford Road. Right lane will be closed for about 8 months to allow crews to build a new exit ramp from I-75 South to Shallowford. In addition, drivers turning left from Bonnie Oaks to onto I-75 South will have only 1 lane available. Crews will begin setting up the new traffic pattern this Wednesday. The full lane closure will be in place on Thursday morning. Big news out of the state legislature where Lieutenant Governor Randy McNally announced he will not seek re-election to the Tennessee State Senate in this year, 2026, bringing nearly 5 decades in the legislature to a close. McNally's a Republican from Oak Ridge, said it's been the honor of his life to serve his community and the people of Tennessee. We'll talk more with Senator Adam Lowe about that here in just a moment. Bradley County trustee Mike Smith reminds the citizens of Bradley County of the final satellite property tax collection is tomorrow, as those locations have been very popular. The satellite tomorrow will be at Bradley Square Mall near the fountain from 10 a.m. until noon. The Bradley County trustee's office will also be open tomorrow for property tax collection. That'll be open 9 until noon. Remember, to pay at a satellite location, taxpayers must have their tax statement along with a check. No cash will be accepted. And a reminder of our broadcast schedule for the first round of the region basketball tournament. Tonight, girls region first round, Shelbyville at Bradley. Tip-off at 7 o'clock here on Mix 1041 and the Mix app. Lincoln County girls at Cleveland High School, 7 o'clock. That'll be on ESPN Cleveland 1013 and the ESPN Cleveland 1013 app. Walker Valley girls at Cookville tonight, 8 o'clock Eastern on Cleveland's Oldies 99.1 and the Mix app. All coverage presented by Cleveland Ford. Then tomorrow night, first round of the boys region tournament, Coffee County at Walker Valley, 7 o'clock tomorrow night here on Mix 1041 and the Mix app. Cookville boys at Cleveland tomorrow night, 7 o'clock. Cleveland's Oldies 99.1 and the Mix app. And then Bradley boys at Lincoln County tomorrow night at 8 o'clock Eastern Time. That will be on ESPN Cleveland 1013 and the ESPN Cleveland 1013 app. All coverage presented by Cleveland Ford. Well, we invite Senator Adam Lowe in to give us an update what's happening in Nashville during the legislative session. Senator, good morning.
Good morning, Steve. Reunited, and it feels so good, right?
Hey, how big is that, Lieutenant Governor McNally not running?
Oh, man. So when you talk about OG legislators in Tennessee, Randy McNally, 5 decades. So perspective, he has spanned the career of Joe Montana, Drew Bledsoe, and Tom Brady.
Oh, man.
So think about it. From when Joe Montana began as a rookie to when Tom Brady, I mean, even past Tom Brady, retired, right?
Oh,
so this is really just legacy leaving. And anytime you lose that kind of institutional wisdom and the change is afoot, I mean, it's a monumental moment in any kind of organizational culture, especially in politics. So it doesn't necessarily leave a leadership vacuum in the Senate, because for several years, Lieutenant Governor McNally has allowed other people to shine and lead, and he's a very team-driven leader like that as Speaker. So there's a lot of people in rank that are going to pick up the mantle and run with it. Tennessee will be in good shape, but they'll be in good shape because of him.
Well, and I tell you, it's incredible. His tenure, the length of his tenure is unbelievable. We're joined by State Senator Adam Lowe. So what's on your mind this morning? Tell me what's happening over there.
Well, we're moving fast.
Yeah,
we're moving real fast, and we've got some big pieces moving this year. Most of the stuff grabbing media headlines are things that aren't very real. So. I promised you some inside baseball. Here it is, right? I feel like I need to go into one of those announcer voices. Like, here we go on inside baseball. Some transatlantic for you. It's a political season, right? So all of the House of the Legislature on the House side's up for re-election. Now, some of them are going to be unopposed, some opposed, but they're all running right now. They're all going to be on a ballot this fall. I'm on the ballot this fall, which means half the Senate's on the ballot. And because of that, some people engage in political theater for attention.
Oh, really?
Yeah. They get a little bit of theater.
Oh, man.
Some kind of political posturing. In certain districts, they run really hard to the right if they're conservatives, or really hard to the left if they're not. And because of that, you've seen some legislation drop that's not real, doesn't have a real path to becoming law, but it makes for great clickbait. Right. I mean, it's the kind of stuff people do. It unnerves me a little bit, because I have to comment on things that aren't real all the time. But that's happening. So I tell everybody, before you get too alarmed, remind yourself, political season, there are big money machines that make a lot of money during political seasons. And the best way they make money is to keep you nice and worked up. And so their whole job's to get you worked up, get you motivated, make some money on the political exchange. And so we've seen some people file some things that are just not, real bills in Nashville. One of those has been a real point of contention. We talked a long time in Tennessee. Tennessee has taken a very aggressive posture against abortion. Very conservative legislature. This district's very pro-life that I serve, very consistent. We have eradicated abortion on demand in our state. There have been people who filed bills that said, all right, now we want to give folks the death penalty if they were to have one. Those don't have a real path forward. That doesn't mean we've stopped discussions about how further ways to protect life, but that's hyperbolic. It's for election posturing. So that's probably the most extreme example we've seen.
Joined by Senator Adam Lowe. One thing you championed, really starting a couple of years ago maybe, was high school athletes transferring, really as they wanted to, I guess. We know that state law was signed into law. Was it this week or maybe last week by Governor Lee? If you would, give us a little more on that.
Yeah, well, I've been a champion of families and parents being at the table in the discussion. So for ages in the state, if you had a student athlete, they were treated very differently than any other student activity. They were treated differently than band members, than theater people. They were held to a more, I guess, captive environment in athletics. And the problem was there wasn't a real avenue for parents and students to be at the table to express to the power brokers making those decisions at TSSAA what they really wanted, what they needed. And over the past 3 years, we've kind of penetrated that veil. We got those stakeholders to the table, and when you get those stakeholders to the table, the narrative shifts a little bit. So to their credit, TSSAA came back to us this year and said, we think we have a good plan for every athlete to be able to transfer one time. We don't necessarily want to see what we see in college football, but we need to give kids a chance to say this isn't the right fit. We want to do something else. We've known the best athletes have been able to transfer at will anyway. People with the means have been able to do it anyway. This is really about just the average kid trying to find the right place to land. And so a one-time transfer before the beginning of the school year is permissible now. The governor signed it this week. That's now state law, which is also reinforced by TSSAA policy. So I tell people, but regardless of how you feel about transfer and NIL and all that stuff that's happening, what was good with this process is parents and students are being heard now, and they weren't before. And so if there's something that I chalk off as a big win, it's that. Those folks are at the table.
State Senator Adam Lowe, anything else you want to add before we go?
Well, we've got some big bills moving in Tennessee relative to PBMs and insurance. I'll tell you, I've been very critical of our big insurers for some time. They've not been very cooperative actors at the table. In fact, they've refused to meet with legislative leadership in Tennessee, and they're starting to see the impact of that. You're going to see a lot of fear-mongering in and around things related to CVS and some other stuff, and I don't know the posture. I won't see that bill on PBMs, which is benefit managers, till it hits the floor. But there's a targeted effort by the legislature right now to figure out how we solve this rising healthcare premium thing. In the past 25 years, healthcare premiums have more than increased by 500%, where likewise inflation's 68%. So we've got to get a handle on this thing, and we're doing it in cooperation with the White House, with the Trump administration. Tennessee, myself, we have been very cooperative with the Trump administration on figuring out how to do this. That includes the Rural Health Initiative. He announced this year $105 million coming for rural health in Tennessee. That helps, of course, my more rural counties more, but it'll impact Bradley County as well. So a lot of good long-term development. So this is where I pivot and say some of these things like TSSAA don't get done in one legislative session. Those of us who are working, it takes us multiple years to get it done, and we hope to have those.
Senator, if people want to keep up with what's happening in Nashville, how do they do that?
Well, they follow me on social media. I'm easy to find on there, J. Adam Lowe or Adam Lowe Senator. It'll bring it up. I try to keep you posted. I do videos on there to keep you kind of abreast of what's happening. Do a lot of inside baseball there. But they can always contact our office. Again, a good Googling will show you my email address and phone number. And Tennessee Blue Books are out. So if you want a Blue Book, email my office, Senate office, with your address, and we will send you a nice, crisp Tennessee Blue Book, fresh off the press.
All right. Senator Adam Lowe, thanks so much.
Thank you, Steve.
Appreciate
Thank
it.
you.
All right, now this.
Mark Shepard, Shelter Insurance, 2334 Keith Street, Cleveland. Call 423-339-8777.
It's time for our obituary program. It's brought to you by Chattanooga Monument Company, where they have, by the way, Chattanooga Monument now in Cleveland, where they have a philosophy of meeting people where they are, serving their needs, and showing them love. They specialize in bronze and granite memorials and monuments. They design, engrave, and etch granite in-house. ChattanoogaMonumentCompany.com. You can see their wonderful work there. John William Hayes, age 78, of Cleveland, passed away February the 22nd. Friends will be received Sunday at the Ridge Chapel of Companion Funeral Home and cremation service, 3 until 5 p.m. Sunday. Virginia Faye Clark Nolan of Cleveland passed away early Monday morning at the age of 79. Visitation tomorrow from noon until 2 p.m. at the East Cleveland Baptist Church. Memorial service at 2 p.m. This is tomorrow. Companion Funeral Home has charged the arrangements. Jimmy C. Thurman, age 78, of Cleveland, passed away February 24th. There'll be a celebration of life today at 1 p.m. at the Bellefonte Baptist Church with Pastor Blake Walker officiating. The The family received friends from 11 to 1 prior to the service at Belfount Baptist Church. Companion Funeral Home has charged the arrangements. Chattanooga Monument Company, you can visit them at ChattanoogaMonumentCompany.com. Glad to have Jason and the family. They've lived in Cleveland for a long time, but now their business, they have a location still in Chattanooga, but also in Cleveland.
Good morning. Let's get a check of traffic here. This Don Ledford Cleveland on-time traffic report is brought to you by Don Ledford in Cleveland. The Don Ledford Winter Trade-Up event is on now. You will love the February savings on Chevrolet, GMC, and pre-owned vehicles. Don Ledford, North Lee Highway, Cleveland, and DonLedford.com, where they say yes. We have no reports of any accidents this morning as we take a look at the Langley Roofing traffic cameras. The interstate is still looking good. If you see a traffic problem, give us a call. The volunteer Rid of Pest Mix line is 423-614-6499. You can also text us at that same number on the Cleveland State Cougar line. This traffic report is brought to you by the Cleveland Family YMCA. Pick up a paddle and play pickleball at the Cleveland Family YMCA's brand new pickleball center. You can reserve your court online or find them in the Picklehead app. Visit clevelandtnymca.org. We'll check your Mermaid Mattress Weather Center forecast coming up.
Car troubles bringing you down? Trust Two Brothers Tire and Automotive to rev up your ride. Whether it's an oil change, brake service, or engine repair, their expert mechanics have you covered. Visit them on 1st Street near Inman or call 423-790-7447 today. Two Brothers Tire and Automotive, keeping your wheels turning. twobros.tires.
Mix 104.1.
Do you know the laws about stopping for a school bus? On a divided highway with a dirt, grass, or barrier median, only cars behind the bus need to stop. Cars approaching from the opposite direction may proceed with caution. Know the law and keep our kids safe.
Hardee's Barbecue Pulled Pork Frisco Burger is back and just $5.99 in the app. Got that appetite appeal? Absolutely. Okay, that's it. But still, Hardee's Pulled Pork Frisco Burger, just $5.99 in the app.
20 years later, we've grown in many ways, but never out of that same customer-first heart to serve. Doing the right thing simply because it's right will earn your business the right way every day, every year. Offering permanent steel roofing and siding at competitive prices. Keeping promises, staying on time for both deliveries and pickups. Making things right when we come up short. Partners like you are the reason Best Buy Metals exists.
Thank you for the opportunity to serve you.
Come see us.
Download the all-new Mix 104.1 app online at mymix1041.com. ESPN Radio returns to Southeast Tennessee. ESPN Cleveland 101.3 FM is the new home of the Paul Feinbaum Show, The Drive, and more of your favorite shows. Listen on air or at ESPNCleveland1013.com. ESPN Cleveland 101.3 FM.
What's your biggest investment? Probably your home. The roof over your head. If it's time to repair or replace your roof, the pros at Langley Roofing are here to help. See a loved roof? Chances are it's a Langley.
I told my son to find me the nicest place to live in Cleveland. He said, Dad, there's only one place, and that's Garden Plaza. And I moved into the patio home. Everybody knows your name from day one, and there's something to do all day long if you want to participate in it. You cannot possibly be bored at Garden Plaza. It is just great, and their food is outstanding. It's out of this world. And I'm so happy I'm here. Garden Plaza is it for me.
Did you know that nicotine vapes are a fast path to addiction? Nicotine addiction is nothing to mess with. Live healthy, live free, escape the vape.
Escape the Vape is a partnership to prevent teen vaping, presented by ATS The Bridge, Bradley County Schools, and Cleveland City Schools.
I love the Cleveland community because I think it's a very warm place to live. It's just a very friendly community, and you don't necessarily have to be born here to fit in. There's a lot of folks that move here and they fall in love with it. I feel like we make our customers feel valued by the way we treat them. We're very welcoming here. We get to know them. We learn their names. We learn their goals, and we try to meet all their financial needs, not just do one transaction with them.
Attention shoppers, don't forget to ask our certified butchers for great recipe tips.
This is an authentic butcher shop, where meat is hand-cut in-store, beef is ground fresh daily, and expert advice from a certified butcher is always free of charge.
Free advice? That's what I call value. The quality
quality I crave. The value I count on.
Nobody does food like Food City.
By Tennessee Wesleyan University. They believe cost shouldn't stand in the way of your future. That's why they created the TWU Pledge. For Tennessee residents who qualify, that means your tuition is fully covered. It's Tennessee Wesleyan's promise to make higher education accessible. Visit tnwesleyan.edu to learn more.
All right, good morning. Welcome in, Mix 1041, MixTV.tv. I want to point out again something that we're involved with that I hope you'll get involved with. It's Hope for One Ministries. The Hug One Project, ATS The Bridge, is also a big partner of this. Now through March 5th, we invite you to donate a new stuffed animal to bring comfort and hope to children in foster care. For many children, a soft, lovable friend can bring feelings of safety, security, and stability during uncertain times. Huggable stuffed animals, hey, they ask, first of all, they be new, and secondly, they be 12 inches or less. And here's what you do. You can drop a stuffed animal off for these wonderful foster children now through March the 5th at Cleveland Ford, also at Biltwell Bank locations in Cleveland. We also have a collection barrel here at Mix 1041, and our local high schools have collection barrels. Bridget, I think you've got a list of some other people, too.
I do.
Bradley Central High School, Cleveland High School, Walker Valley High School, and, talking slower as you can find, and Polk County High School. Where else can they drop their stuffed animals?
Yes, we have the Elks Lodge, Heaven and Earth Collective, Weikert Realtors on Keith Street, Mountain Valley Fitness, Wright Brothers Construction. I think you mentioned Biltwell Bank, all Cleveland locations, and Cleveland Ford.
All right, please get involved. You got till March 5th. All right, get a check of our Simmons Bank celebration list at 827.
Happy birthday to Kelly Edwards today. She works over at Lake Forest Middle School. Kim Suter is celebrating today. First Lady of American Insurance Managers. Brandy King is celebrating her birthday tomorrow with Cleveland City Schools. Madeline Newman is celebrating tomorrow. She's a third grade teacher at Candies Creek Cherokee Elementary. Leah Brewer is celebrating today. That's from Josh, Paisley, and Eli. Jim Metzger is celebrating a birthday today. Todd Gober is celebrating on Sunday. The birthday wish says, "We love you so much." That's from Nicole, Camden, Tragan, Gracie, and Lucy. And then David Watts is celebrating today. Okay. David, his friend Juan Gomez sent that into us.
Johnny!
Happy birthday to him.
Johnny Gomez, my man. Hey, Audrey Easley, speaking of First Ladies, First Lady of First Baptist is having a birthday tomorrow on Saturday.
All right, call in your birthdays and wedding anniversaries to us. We'll take those for today, tomorrow, and Sunday. The volunteer Ritapest Mix line is 423-614-6499. You can also text us at that same number on the Cleveland State Cougar line. Go to our website, mymix1041.com, or download our free Mix 1041 app. It's the Simmons Bank celebration list. At Simmons Bank, they are with you every step of the way. Call Ken Do, 423-381-3427.
Don't forget, it's a Mix 1041, MixTV.tv free movie Friday with our friends at AMC Movie Theater at Bradley Square Mall. You can win 2 movie tickets, plus we have 2 popcorns, 2 drinks, courtesy of AMC at Bradley Square Mall. So the highlight movie this weekend is Scream 7. They've done 7 of these, and apparently more popular than ever. They've set a record on pre-sales. All right, Bridget, how do people get registered?
Call or text us at 423-614-6499. If you're texting in, include your name with that and tell us you'd like to win the movie passes. So again, our number, 423-614-6499.
All right, sports is on the way next.
This news update is brought to you by Ocoee Pediatrics. At Ocoee Pediatrics, they are committed to seeing sick children within 24 hours of onset in most cases. Located at 55 25th Street in Cleveland. Call 423-614-3733 or visit OcoeePeds.com.
Good morning. Let's get a check of traffic here. This Don Ledford Cleveland on-time traffic report is brought to you by Don Ledford in Cleveland. The Don Ledford Winter Trade-Up event is on now. You will love the February savings on Chevrolet, GMC, and pre-owned vehicles. Don Ledford, North Lee Highway, Cleveland, and donledford.com, where they say yes. We have no reports of any accidents this morning as we take a look at the Langley Roofing traffic cameras. The interstate is looking good. If you see a traffic problem, give us a call. The volunteer Ridipest mix line is 423-614-6499. You can also text us at that same number on the Cleveland State Cougar line. We'll check your Mermaid Mattress Weather Center forecast coming up.
This traffic report is brought to you by Builtwell Bank.
Whether it's purchasing your first home, building your business, or planning for tomorrow, our team is here, right where you live, work, and play. Stop by a branch, give us a call, or visit us online at builtwell.bank.
It's the Common Spirit Memorial Chattanooga Sports Desk. You can visit memorial.org for all the information. Common Spirit Memorial Chattanooga. Good morning. And in sports, LSU beat the Lady Vols, handed the Lady Vols their fifth straight loss, 89-73 last night. All right, so we begin the region basketball tournament. Girls tonight. The girls region first round. Shelbyville at Bradley, 7 o'clock, right here on Mix 104.1 and the Mix app. Get the download the Mix app for free at mymix1041.com. Lincoln County girls at Cleveland tonight at the Raider Arena, 7 o'clock. ESPN Cleveland 101.3 and the ESPN Cleveland 101.3 app. Walker Valley girls travel to Cookeville tonight. We'll have live coverage at 8 o'clock Eastern Time tonight. Cleveland's Oldies 99.1 and the Mix app, presented by Cleveland Ford. Then tomorrow night, Saturday night. Saturday night's all right for fighting, they say. It'll be the first round of the region girls tournament. Coffee County at, that's not right, Steve. It's a boys tournament tomorrow night. Coffee County at Walker Valley boys, 7 o'clock. Walker Valley, number 1 seed. That'll be here on Mix 104.1 and the Mix app. Cookeville will be at Cleveland High School at the Raider Arena tomorrow night at 7 o'clock. And that'll be on Cleveland's Oldies, 99.1 FM and the Mix app. And then the Bradley boys will be at Lincoln County tomorrow night, 8 o'clock Eastern, ESPN Cleveland 101.3 and the ESPN Cleveland 101.3 app. All of our postseason basketball coverage presented by Cleveland Ford. Then Sunday, NASCAR, the Duramax Grand Prix 230 will be at 2:30 actually, Sunday afternoon on your home for NASCAR, ESPN Cleveland 101.3 and the ESPN Cleveland 101.3 app, presented by Dale's Heating and Air. At 8:32, good morning.
Power, precision, perfection. It's